Hi, I'm Talia.
Hi, I'm Matthew,
and
we are
the
the
critics.
critics.
This week's film is one we've both been looking forward to.
Yeah.
It's Alice Through the Looking Glass, the sequel to Alice in Wonderland. We so enjoyed it.
Yeah.
There was not many bad things that we could say about it, so let's get right into our big approval. We're going to start with the story. So generally we felt that it was very well constructed,
Yeah.
a well thought out plot. The whole concept of time being a man and, running out of time, not being able to change the past, learning from the past, was really, really well done. Very well thought out. And I'm actually glad they took so long to make a sequel because it just showed the effort that they put into it. Also, we felt that it was suspenseful. The action, they used it so well to build up certain scenes. And I mean, we had to remind ourselves that it was actually a kids-orientated film, but the suspense was really good.
Yeah, and there's some moments there where there's like some genuine worry, some genuine scariness. Really well done there. I think also, you saying, continue from the word genuine, just a very genuine film.
Not contrived at all.
Yeah.
Which so many films tend to be. They lead you through the plot.
Well, they pull you through it and they force you through it and they force you to like this character and they shove you in the situation. None of that seemed to happen at all. And I think overall what came through because of that was just some really strong messages about how we view time, how we view family, and a lot that can be taken away for young, old, and between. Also
being mature with the Red Queen and the White Queen.
Yeah.
Growing up, making mistakes, making it right.
Yeah.
It was, good messages told in a simple way, yet came out very sincere.
Yes. And I think also just a very well-paced film. There wasn't any moments where you're like, oh, can we move on to the next thing?
No lags at all.
Yeah, the action at the beginning wasn't any bad. It wasn't, so good that the action at the end wasn't enjoyable, or you felt like you had seen it before. So
a good follow-up as well.
Yeah.
From the first one.
Yeah.
They managed to pull the characters through well without having to re-establish all of the relationships that we knew. Alice just, came in and just did her thing straight away. Which leads on to us thinking that this was a really good cast.
Yeah, I think a really strong cast, really strong characters. To carry on from what you were saying, there's a lot of characters who didn't develop because they didn't need to develop. They were there, they played their part, you were reminded about them, it was all there, but the story wasn't establishing the world like it was in the first movie. This was just about the story about Alice, Time, and the Hatter, and the Hatter's family and the Queens.
And we got into it really quickly.
Yeah.
She just jumped through the glass and we were ready, running.
Thankfully.
Hit the ground running, basically, That was really, really good. And she wasn't an annoying female lead. She just came in, did her thing, was quite badass, I think, in a very light-hearted way. And also the film was genuinely funny.
And also it wasn't like she had gotten worse. Since, it's not like she had reverted back to the state she was at the beginning of the first film.
She was stronger.
And had to, she was stronger, and so it was different lessons that were being learnt and different strengths. Not even really strengths, like she just went in there and kicked ass where she needed to kick ass.
She was herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Hatter even said that's my Alice.
Yeah.
So her character was really strong. And even though they sucked us into this world of fantasy, they related it well back to real life. By putting it in a very good context of that time as well.
Yeah.
So that was really well done.
Also nice to see so many British cast.
Oh, it was brilliant. They just were so stylish.
Yes.
And kind of, although Anne is definitely in my top 3 of favourite actresses, she kind of fell a bit short compared to the others, the way she played her role. But overall...
But she played it the same way at the end, and we've had this discussion, I think at the end where she... because the way Anne plays the White Queen is, very airy and hands up and things like that. And then there's a very sincere moment where she just drops all of that. And I think that was very effective. It was still annoying to watch her be airy-fairy up until that point. But at that point, it was very effective.
It had impact.
Yeah. So also just an incredibly beautiful movie.
Aesthetic-wise.
Yeah, the CGI was amazingly done. And very cleverly done. We spoke about it earlier about how well they incorporated time, but there are so many gags and puns that are just well pulled off. To call them gags and puns, even though that's what they are, is kind of insulting because they
Yeah,
were pulled off so much
done
better
so
than
well.
yeah.
It was really, really good.
And also just some incredible costumes. I think being set in Britain helps with that. But there are just so many things you look and you're like, I want to wear that, I want to wear that, I want to wear that, I want that, and that makeup's really cool. And this is, like, you could just watch it and not hear anything.
It was beautiful. But that's Tim Burton again.
This is true.
As well. He's amazing.
Yeah. So the only real, and this is really nitpicking, criticism that we would come up with is that it isn't going to be a groundbreaking film. It isn't going to set Hollywood alight. It isn't going to, I mean, it might win, I was going to say not any Oscars, but it might win for things like costume design.
And the acting was brilliant. I mean, Sacha Baron Cohen, who played Time,
Yeah.
he was brilliant.
Yeah.
He was just so unique.
But I don't think it's going to set the world alight.
It's not groundbreaking, but
Yeah,
it was
and
really
I don't know if
enjoyable.
you'll remember it.
In 3 years' time.
Yeah, or even shorter. But having said that, it wasn't trying to achieve that.
Yes.
You know, it didn't have the feel of an Ex Machina because it wasn't trying to be an Ex Machina or The Revenant or anything like that. So for what it was trying to be, I think, which wasn't breaking records, I think it achieved its goal incredibly successfully.
Definitely. It was
Yeah.
enjoyable to watch. I mean, I genuinely had a good time
Yeah.
watching it. You felt sort of that feeling you had as a kid watching a fantasy film, but also
true.
it was grown up because, I mean, now you appreciate Johnny Depp for his acting skills. You can watch Helena Bonham Carter be crazy and appreciate it. She was so good as well.
She was very good.
And I loved the backstory. It wasn't
Yeah.
boring at all,
No.
you know.
And it added so much, and you
Yes.
can go, like, I want to watch the first one again, and just with this new and different understanding of those characters.
And something that both of us hate, origin stories. Although they gave them to us with the Hatter and with the Queens, it was done so well because of the time.
Because
Time
that wasn't
lapse.
the point of the story.
Yes,
The
exactly.
origin was a tool used to tell a bigger message,
Yes.
and it wasn't just the origin story in and of itself.
Yes.
And that's the difference, and that's why it works.
Definitely.
Very
Very sincere. That's
Yeah.
how I felt. Not contrived at all.
much so.
Yeah.
And also just so nice, such a different pace from big movies that were meant to do amazingly well and just haven't and been annoying, to something that's just,
Genuinely good.
yeah. So thumbs?
Thumbs 2 from me.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
Johnny.
I think, yeah, okay.
Johnny.
Yeah, okay, Helen.
Yeah. Really good.
Okay, so thank you very much for watching. If you've liked our video, please click like. Also subscribe to our channel to see more. You can have a look at us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr to get more information, to see other things on Tumblr. We post different things that don't always feature on here. And I'm Matthew,
I'm Talia.
and this has been the Critics Review of Alice Through the Looking Glass.